Ronaldinho. Nuno Mendes. Eto'o. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
Gara, you speak for them,
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pinches it off him. Seedorf did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Cruyff. 60 minutes played. Can he get it through? Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Van Basten.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Bale finding himself in space. That has not gone well. Lahm. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Not the most convincing of passes. Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bale. And it's Vieira. Vieira.
Sure, I tell you people. You people, they tell me, say...
That's destined for the flank.
He be like...
And it's Mendes. Xavi, who's set up one goal so far. Cruyff.
You know that deal now, beach.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Cruyff might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Lahm just loves
Thank
to go
you,
forward
finally.
whenever he can.
You dey see him? Not like it.
Oh, now here's an
Hey.
interesting matchup. Lahm. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field.
Thank you.
Number
It is simple.
Pushkash. Coming on the field
And it's Lahm.
is
Ball
number
in towards
10,
the middle.
Didier
Oh, important
Drogba.
interception. Looking to play him in. On the through ball. Van Basten! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
Ugh.
It goes to show he is human
Substitution
after
on the
all.
field.
Manchester certainly
Number
look sharp
17,
there. They're very well
Nielsen.
drilled in this art of
Coming on to
counter-attacking.
replace him is number 8, Frank Lampard.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Lahm. Bale. Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Beckham. And this is Van Basten.
Manchester really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. Big chance! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
It's their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. He's going for goal! And that could have brought them level.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most. Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That's the throw. pass somewhat off target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Vieira. And it's Bale. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day,
Ah, 2
but
losses in a
alas,
row,
that
come
wasn't to
on.
be, and they go down by... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make... Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like?
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was. Tries one from range. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Van Basten. Cruyff. Pepe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Edmilson. Totti producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cruyff. Ronaldinho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Seedorf. And here's Van Basten. Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Cruyff. Oh, it's Van Basten. That is good alertness. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Couldn't squeeze it through. First quarter of an hour gone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plenty. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nuno Mendes. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And this is Ronaldo. Vitinha. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And he was quick to react. João Cancelo. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Cruyff. Edmilson. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten is fouled. Puskas with a real chance here.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short in options.
Ronaldinho! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Nuno Mendes. And this is Ronaldo, and he is dashing away. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Kawasaki Frontale looking to get level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly...
And there's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Edmilson. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's had a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Puskas. Now it's Cruyff. That's a throw. And this is Ronaldinho. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So where will he go? And that's a good finish. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Edmilson. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's Van Basten. And he cuts out the supply. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ronaldinho. That is lovely. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And that is out of play. Oh, that's a key interception.
Added time.
Edmilson. And here's Messi. And it's Cancelo. Has a look and plays it forward. Aims beyond the defence. He is through here. The muscular approach does pay off here. And it's half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And we're already back up and running on. And a header! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is...
That's rather hopeful. It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's crossed into... Terrific effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a promising position.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Kawasaki Frontale appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo running with intent. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he keeps on giving it a go.
I suppose he's the type, Peter, where you gauge how well he's playing by the number of shots he gets away.
Silvestre calmly anticipates. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Totti powering forward here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Vitinha. This is promising. Cruyff, who's set up one goal so far. That's a cute ball. No, that's been intercepted. Now, he's got space here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Edmilson. Into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Puskás. Totti. Now, can they get him away? The less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Edmilson. Coming on the field is number 8, Frank Lampard.
Nesta. And Silvestre. Ronaldinho. Lampard. Now it's Messi. Messi going forward. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. Nuno Mendes. And it's Ronaldinho looking for a run-up.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what has happened here? Dani Olmo tries a cross. Ronaldinho. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. That's tidy. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Silvestre did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The pass is intercepted.
Added time.
That is ended up in no man's land. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation.
And the inevitable comparisons that go along with that, Peter.
And are those comparisons justified?
Well, from what I've seen of him so far, very much so. There's pace and great technique, but the most outstanding quality about him is his maturity, especially when it comes to making the right decisions. That's what sets him apart, for me anyway.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Goes down, but nothing given. Spread to the right. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Dembele. Oh, Red, nice interception. Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gerrard. It's played through for him. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That is good alertness. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Here comes the cross. Ronaldinho. Think through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Lovely bit of skill. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get it through? Now it's Yamal. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Gerrard. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's delightful. That is lovely. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking tidy in possession here. England have got it back and they'll have another go. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this is Ronaldinho. Still goalless. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Seedorf. Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Nicely weighted ball. In by James. He leaps for it. Harmlessly behind. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's Van Basten. That's a nicely shaped ball. Ronaldinho goes for goal! Oh, crossbar! And it's played in. And he's there to deal with it. Oh, what a shot, surely! And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Ronaldinho. Good chance here! Ronaldinho! Has there ever been himself an absolute peach. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that pass just didn't quite work. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, it's Dembele. Half-time getting close now. Played out to the left flank, looking for options for movement. He's got away, delivered low. Van Basten, nicely intercepted. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter,
There
did
will
he?
be 1 minute at a time.
Van Basten engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Seedorf, and he cuts out the supply. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other.
Come on, Brazil
This
they
game
beat
is
Japan.
there
Oh.
to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. So the action resumes.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Some really good ball movement. It's Gerrard! Nearly, but not quite.
Gerrard really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Now it's Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
I've learned something in this game. This e-football we have been playing since yesterday and day before yesterday, since I've been playing division. Bar hitting.
James.
Woodwork hitting.
Yamal.
Every time Woodwork is meant to assist me
Yamal going face to face with his
and
great
put the
rival.
ball inside the net, he took the ball out.
Diaz in acres of space out wide.
See bar for this e-football.
Oh, that's a
It's my
fine
God.
interception. And Messi! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Whether
Van
my
Basten.
phenomenal finishing or
Great vision. And he welcomes it in.
it still won't make me cry because
Still
I suppose score
separated by
better
the
goals
game's
with school
only-
for
Oh,
year.
what a mistake!
And bar, you spoil am for me.
Gerrard. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
Sure, you
That's
know
great
Woodwork.
positioning.
Bar,
So good
bar
for
of the goal post.
Messi running with the ball.
They deprived me of goal for 3 days straight.
Well, here's a man
You know they
adored by
rebound the
many,
ball.
even
Another thing they pay me.
deified by some. Out
Oh,
towards
no
the
go
flank.
rebound, come back to me. Put us
Well
go
seen.
goalkeeper hand.
Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Those especially
The worst cross in the
Ronaldinho
world,
please
but
score.
still room for
And for don't score
improvement.
almost 50 goals with please score. Half
And
of the
it's
goals
Messi.
slashed down because of
And
Woodwork.
he's picked it up out wide. Bit too much weight on the pass.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Yamal. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And here's Yamal. Cruyff did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Goes looking wide. And it's Gerrard. Dembele. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
This Seedorf. Only God know how good he is. Waiting this Seedorf don't do for me as box to box defensive box to box. Bless him. Him and Ronaldinho, he just bless my account. Puskas, God knows he too is on another level. So I don't even add him to the list. Puskas the
Substitution on the
Puskas.
field. Number 14, Johan
And that has
Cruyff.
put paid to that.
Number 17, Edmilson.
Good ball, good take.
Number 3,
He's in plenty of space here.
Ronaldinho, it's yours.
Takes the shot.
number
Foul.
6,
Oh, the ball's come loose. And again.
number 16.
For
Oh,
I
he's
reach that
given
ball.
that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now it's Iniesta. Marquinhos. It's a promising position. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, super ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's a throw-in. Ronaldinho. No way he was going to let him past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Ronaldinho. He is just caressing the ball. It's a good-looking delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. Oh, nice touch. Ronaldinho! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might
I
have
must
been a
score 2
better
please
option
score.
there.
So every time I play division match, I score only 1 please score with Ronaldinho. The second will not enter. Marcos,
1-0 as we head
you
towards
cost
the
me.
end. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Real chance! It's a loose ball.
This
Yeah, they cost
usually
me
is
for
the
this
time
game.
teams go into conservation mode.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for
Offside.
offside.
So Brazil don't beat Japan like this. They try. Nowadays,
Tonali.
Japan is going home from South Africa.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I
2
think.
added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
good spread. Mbappe. Gerrard. Rodri. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Van Basten.
You know,
And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Ronaldinho claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Transportation today. Please watch the screen.
Would you
for train
summarise what we've
departure
seen
times
today
from
then,
all
Jim?
local
Well,
major
I'm sure
stations.
this wasn't in the game plan, the idea of defending a 1-0 lead, Peter, from before the break. But I suppose they were never really in danger, so there was no need to disengage the handbrake in the end.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Van Basten. Seedorf. And they're back on the ball again. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Kaka. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a searching pass. Costa Curta. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. This is a promising build-up. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's Van Basten. Stood up well to him there. And he was quick to react. First quarter of an hour gone. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Not the most accurate pass. Cruyff. Still goalless at the moment. Nicely worked. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries a shot! Quite brilliant! Ronaldinho! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Ronaldinho.
Stylish
Oh my
in the
goodness,
extreme.
bro. This card is just
delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the first goal of the game.
Gara, if you
It's
teach me
rare
how to
that
do
one is
double
enough,
touch.
though, Peter, I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That's good defending, very good defending.
Really well played.
Wait.
Read that perfectly.
I go
And this is
do this thing.
Puskas.
Reduce volume. Make I hear you.
Zico is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Can he get on the end of this?
Okay.
Cadiolo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Van Basten.
Madrid definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Cruyff. Great defending, strong and determined. Van Basten. Ronaldinho receives it in a good position here. Out towards the flank. Ronaldinho.
That was lovely, that.
Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong.
Let me get close. Don't
The
learn.
defence
That first
just
goal I
about
give
came
am
out
make
on
am learn
top, but
the
they
game.
were certainly tested.
Puskas clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That is lovely. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Juve is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ronaldinho.
You see how them go give me chance. I make sure I must score this guy 2-0. For that Ronaldinho, he must please the second one. Where the shell are course?
It's a good foot in there.
There will be one
Somewhat
minute
off
added
target.
time.
And here's Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now the breakaway.
Oh, second half.
That brings
I'm
the
half
first
chance
half
to
to a
come.
close.
I'll go piss up. By force by
They've
fire.
certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And a quick reminder
Yeah, on the
today,
face of it,
everybody, to
it
make
looks a
sure
fair
to put
reflection
any
of what
litter
we've
in
all
the
seen,
bins
Peter.
provided.
Some
Thank you for
incisive
your
play one
cooperation.
side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. So, chance for a shot! And he couldn't finish.
Puskas has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ronaldinho. Puskas, never out of the action for very long. Showing great feet there. Out of play for a goal kick. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that pass isn't the best. Belletti. And it's Seedorf. And this is Puskas. Kaka. Juve looking to pass their way up the pitch. Kaka aims beyond the defence. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Some resolute defending there. And it's Cruyff. Still just a single goal between the sides. Juve
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Long ball looking to counter. And that is a little undercooked. Silvestre. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so let's see.
Nesta. Cruyff. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Puskas. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's in a good shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very
Substitution on
first
the
corner.
field, number 17, Edmilson. Coming on to replace him is number 16, Rodri. Substitution.
That has been knocked clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Basten. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. He's looking wide. Oh, sweet feet. Seedorf. Batistuta, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And he's picked it up out wide. He's rising! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That has not gone well. Cruyff. Now it's Van Basten. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's a delicate pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Great vision.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Space for him to turn and look. Lovely feet. And there's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a little off target. Van Basten. And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field, number 3, Seedorf. Coming on the field is number 8, Frank Lampard.
Wait, who no good?
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Thiago. And he's intervened well there. Gerrard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, played through for the wide man. And this is Messi. Gerrard knocks it out wide. And he's quick to return it.
Madrid really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
It's a throw-in. Can he get it through? And that's aimed into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Division 2, here I come. I don't enter
Well,
Division
that was
2.
tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's
I don't feel
only
enter
goal.
Division 1 now. I don't feel enter Division 1.